Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Dark Souls Remastered. Last episode we beat Centipede Demon, as well as Demon Fire Sage. This episode we landed into Fire Hell, and I'm gonna do my best to try and lower the glare that is gonna be on this episode, but... the way that the red works on YouTube and this area, it's not gonna go well, I can tell you that much for free. Like, even on my screen here at home, the glare is ridiculous. But here we are in Lost IZALITH. These things down here, which are just... I think dragon butt is probably the most accurate description. They're just the back half of dragons and or dinosaurs. Like, they're the legs and nothing else. It's really strange. For the most part, you can actually just avoid them. There's a fair amount of items through this area, but honestly, a lot of them are fairly inconsequential. Now, I need to keep an eye on my health, because I do take damage in this lava, even though it's reduced. You want to not run through the lava as much as humanly possible. I'm gonna go this way so this guy doesn't see me. As you can see, these dragon guys, if you follow the kind of intended path, they're not really an obstacle. You can actually just run straight through the lava to here, but then you'll be chased by dragons, and then that sucks. Also, these little guys will attack you, but they're not much of an issue. Now, there is a hidden wall in one of these. I just can't remember which one. I think it's on the backside. I'm gonna pretend that I knew he was actually not a real guy, but... You guys gonna see me? My hope is not. They saw me. In here, we get... Soul of a Great Hero. That's a lot of souls. Are you still chasing me? Man, not really. Okay, so that is where we came... No, we came in from over... Came in from this way. Are you alive? No. I usually run straight through here, so I'm actually somewhat lost. I think I have to run up that... Yeah, there it is. It's that tree there. We want to run up this tree here, over here. Which gets us over to this other little stand, and this here has a secret that there is... I still find people going, what, this is a thing? Which is insane to me as to how old this game is, but there is a bonfire right here. Which is... like, so much better to have a bonfire here. I'm just checking for secrets around here, because I never do, to be perfectly honest. Gotcha, bitch. Insert relevant Dave Chappelle quote. Speaking of Dave Chappelle, new special. Absolutely fantastic. Sticks and Stones, go watch it. It's a call to form of classic comedy, and I fucking love it. It's like 80s, 90s comedy. Ah, here you go. People are wanting you. Bonfire. In fact, I'm gonna up both of these ratings, because they deserve it. There's a bonfire here. So that should make your life considerably easier. Also, I can level up. Strength. I think I'm going to actually take some consumable souls and level up to 40 strength. Alright, we're back. And 40. Sweet. So I now have the full quality build of 40 strength, 40 dex. I can now bump endurance and vitality up, and I'll be pretty happy. Do I want a Kindle here? Not really, I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. But from this bonfire you can walk directly out And that kind of broken part in the middle is where we're headed. You can also head to the left. You can see that tree branch that goes down right above my sword point there. I generally find running in here is safer just because of the glitchiness of attempting to run up the other path. The other path is a lot steeper, which goes a bit glitchy with Dark Souls foot mechanics. Just like running over this part here is just annoying. But now we've got that bonfire, this whole area becomes trivial, essentially. The only real enemies down here of any real consequence are the big... I don't know what to call them. Insects? They're not really insects, they're like... They're weird and they're disgusting. We'll see them in a minute. These guys here are useless, I can just hit them once and they die, but... I usually run past these guys, but... honestly, they're so easy to kill, I don't know why I run past them. Well, I guess because it's faster is usually why. You real? No. Kill him. I think there's an item around here. Can't remember what the hell it is. What's this? Oh. I assume someone was saying that's an illusory wall. It is not. But the real enemies are up here. This thing, this, like, Cthulhian, Lovecraftian nightmare up here. Pretty easy to kill, but, I mean, fuck that thing. Like, they're inconsequential enemy-wise, but they're just like... just fuck that thing. We have a Chaos Sister up here. Kill her quickly. She has some pretty ridiculously overpowered pyromancies that she will fuck you with if you don't attack her very quickly. And she does just straight up attack you. Also, IZALITH Catalyst, that's nice, I suppose. There is... item over here that we need to kill another one of these for. Also, if you're human here, it's once again somewhere where Kirk will actually invade. Yoinked. Chaos Fire Whip. I don't actually like that pyromancy very much. It's kind of too slow for my liking. There is no illusory wall here. What's he talking about? Just a liar. Yeah. He's just lying. So we could kill the Witch of IZALITH, which I definitely intend to do, but there's also some other stuff we can do while we're here. Notably, I don't think I've done Sigmaier's quest enough that he will be here, but I can go check. I don't think I ever went and saw him down in Ash Lake, so... I don't think he's going to be here. I haven't really focused on NPC quests at all, this playthrough. Ooh, Vagrant. Second Vagrant on this playthrough. Poor little buddy. Now this drop-off is a bitch, was what I was about to say. Like, the invisible wall... I'm just gonna cut. God damn it. Got the motherfucker. It's a rare ring of sacrifice as well, which is something that I don't care about in the slightest. Which is kind of hilarious. But honestly, I didn't even remember what it was, because I never get it, just because it's so annoying to get. It's literally... It annoyed me out of bothering to pick it up. That's how bad that is. But we can head back up these stairs once again. It's like the 4th time I've run up here. Like, goddamn. I may have just cut out all those attempts at picking that up, because like it was like 3 times I fell off trying to get it. Again, these guys not really an issue. Like, there's a lot of them, so if you can't one-shot them, it probably makes a difference, but they don't have a hell of a lot of health. At this stage, if you're coming to this stage fairly late, you should be fine. Now, there is a demon... a Titanite demon, I should say. I was going to say a demon Titanite. There is a Titanite demon up here, which will respawn. The fact that he respawns is incredibly useful because this is pretty much the only place that you can farm demon Titanite. He has pretty much guaranteed drop for it. I don't think it is entirely... I don't think it's entirely guaranteed, but it's pretty damn close. Are you gonna jump at me? Nope. Ow. Hello, roll. Hello, roll. Alright, I'll cut and I'll be back at this demon when it's dead. And he's dead. Ugh. Demon Titanite. As I said, you can farm Demon Titanite off him fairly easily. I came from that way. I got turned around for a second there. But coming through here gets us to the other side of that door that I showed you in the previous episode, just before Demon Fire Sage. There's some useful things in here, not least of which this crystal lizard. Nice. But down here is the sorry state of the end of Solaire's quest if you don't do the good storyline.
Finally, I have found it. I have. My very own son. I am the son. I've done it. I have. Yes, I did it. I did. Oh. Oh. It's over. My son. It's setting. It's dark. So dark.
It's very sad. Very, very sad. So he finds the sunlight maggot. In doing so, he sees it as his son. As he's thrown into madness, I guess? It's like the beginning of going hollow, it seems. And it seems like it's the best indication that I have at the very least that that going hollow is essentially losing your will to live. And if you no longer have the will to live, you literally lose your free will. It's quite a poetic kind of difference. Armor of Solaire of Astora, Knight of Sunlight. The large holy symbol of the sun, while powerless, was painted by Solaire himself. Solaire's incredible prowess must have come from rigorous training alone, for his equipment exhibits no special traits. It's very sad. We get the sunlight maggot. If we come and kill these bugs before he gets here, then he will live. And he will actually go with you all the way to the end of the game. You can summon him for the final boss of the game, and it's a really good storyline, but incredibly sad if you look at it through this way. Also, the sunlight maggot is a helmet. I don't know where it's going to be in my list of many, many helmets. There it is. A loathsome parasite that inhabits lost IZALITH. It is completely immobile, yet still lives. When worn on the head, it emanates blinding light, which is why it is known as the sunlight maggot. So if we equip that, we give off light. And creepily, apparently this thing is still alive. Somewhat creepily. But that's useful for going into the Abyss, so something to look forward to. Not the Abyss. Well, yes, I guess the Abyss, but also into the Tomb of Giants, because it's very, very dark in there, and having light is useful. What was I wearing? This? Yeah, I think so. But that ends the sad story of Solaire of Astora. It's the bad ending, obviously. It's interesting too, is that there's a few characters that will go hollow, given certain sort of conditions are met in the game. Notably, for starters, there's Solaire there. Also, Laurentius, if you learn the great Chaos Pyromancies, and then go and talk to him, he will essentially head off to the swamp in an attempt to try and learn them, and go hollow in the process, which is also quite sad. So there's this here. Essentially, fuck this area? There are some drops down there that I don't care about. Also, there is a quest here. If you take Sigmar all the way to the end of his quest line, he will be here. And he will jump down there and attack them all. And he will be the one to be the champion, rather than you saving him all the time. It's a really cool storyline, I like it. And, like, he dies, essentially. There's not a whole lot you can do to stop that. Unfortunately. Here it is. I found it. I was sure there was a way out of here. And here we are. Yeah, okay. I knew there was a way out of there. So yeah, that's another NPC quest you can do. It sucks. Because essentially, Sigmar just charges into battle, and you have to run in after him. I think he dies no matter what, if I remember correctly. He either dies to the enemies, or after you finish, you talk to him, and then he sort of just, like, he's fulfilled his purpose, and he dies happy. Either way, you can meet his daughter afterwards, which is cool. I really want to read what this message says. Good day, whatever. Alright, so now we have to take on the Witch of IZALITH, which should be fine. There is a very cheesy way of doing this. I'm not going to do it. I'll show you the easy way to do it. I'm going to rate that up just because there's so many ratings. I'm going to rate the other one up too, because I always like an underdog. So we do some foot surfing all the way down here. And the way this boss works is the actual boss is like tiny and inside this enormous tree. What we need to do is destroy the two things on the outside. I'm gonna half cheese this is what I'm gonna do. So first things first, we're gonna destroy this one. Bam! Chaos Flame. The birth of the modern demon, at the very least. Now, she's gonna smash the floor and make it really annoying to get back. So the floor is gonna fall away when we go near it. Ow. Bitch. Bitch. Let me heal, please. Thank you. So the floor's gonna fall away. I'm just gonna save and exit. This will put us outside the boss room. However, there is a as you can see here, which is outside the fog door. If you ever save and exit while you're in a boss fight, it'll put you outside the fog door, which is good to know. I have no Estus Flask, that's a shame. I have humanity though. So essentially what we now want to do is go to the other side. I may have gone the wrong direction from memory. In for a penny, in for a pound. I don't think you can make that jump. I don't mind that too much, to be perfectly honest, simply because, well, I mean, I cheesed it anyway, so... I don't mind dying if my dying was previously to cheese. I'll cut to be back there. But before I do, I'll just explain a bit there. It's worth noting that if you have a bow, you can literally just shoot the other one as well. But the really proper cheese method to do this is if you go and stand directly in front of her, you can throw fire bombs from the middle and hit both of the things on either side, which just completely and utterly trivializes the fight. I used to be pretty good at aiming them. I'm not confident in it anymore. It's essentially the speedrun kill for it. I got it down pretty damn well, but I can't remember the positioning for where you've got to aim to throw those firebombs anymore. It makes the fight like literally like a 5-second fight. I may see if I can find a clip of it. I'll chuck like, I don't know, Lobos or Elajjaz doing the trick there just in here so you can see how it's done. But I can't remember the positioning for it, so I'm not going to bother trying.
That should do it.
Also, I may as well not cut at this point, because I'm just here. Also, I guess I just illustrated there the way you can run past everything here in this area too, which is incredibly easy. So the run back for this boss is nothing. Like, you don't have to worry about it. Also, after the floor has crumbled, it will stay crumbled, which is nice because you can see the path more easily that you have to take to get to the other side. I have pretty good fire resistance as it stands, right? Eh, 187. Not good, not bad. Well, that I call bullshit. I thought it was doing the fire attack, not the sweep attack. Okay, now I'll cut. It usually just fucking works. Have they changed it in the Remastered edition? Make it immune to arrows? That would be weird, but I guess it would make sense, kind of. Like, to stop the cheese, but... It's that big pillar in the middle, by the way, is what you gotta hit. Which I'm pretty sure I've hit, like, a few times. It's just kind of traveled straight through it. Interesting. They may have stopped the cheese. I did not want to do power within. But I mean, I have it now, I suppose. Oh, what's going on here? I'm hitting it. Also, the I love how close this is currently getting to me. So I guess we can't cheese, even though I wanted to. So that's a shame. Must be getting annoyed at this point that she can't hit me. Alright, I guess I'll run back and do it the proper way. Again, you can make these jumps, but I don't suggest it. Because I'm an idiot. You can jump through the middle. See, ordinarily you can just come in and shoot it with an arrow, but I don't know whether I'm just doing it wrong and I'm an idiot, or whether or not they've actually patched that out. Maybe they patched it out. I could believe it. Now this part sucks. I'm gonna save and quit again, just because getting out of here is balls. But you now need to run to her front. Which sucks, because the floor falls away in front of her and you have to land on a very specific branch underneath. I'm probably gonna die. One, she does like a hand sweep, which is a pain in the ass. And two, I mean, the whole fight is a pain in the ass, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's very gimmicky, and I guess cool the first time you do it, but afterwards it just becomes like a chore. It's the worst boss in the game, I think. I think most people would agree with that. One, it's mechanically not particularly interesting. It's interesting from like a... Actually, that's good. Except you hit me with it. I didn't want you to hit me with it. I don't want the hand sweeps. Alright, I got first try. Not too bad. Alright, from here we're pretty much home free unless she does Firestorm, which, I mean, she very well may do Firestorm. This is her here though. She did Firestorm, I could die. Drink. Alright, dead. I think she literally has 1 HP. We got a Lord Soul. Defeat a bed of chaos. Also, she turns into a bonfire. Don't know why, other than convenience, but I'm happy to take it. With that, let's go back to Filing Shrine. Also, she gives 60,000 souls, which is not insignificant. So, we've got Witch of IZALITH is dead, and the 4 kings are dead, which leaves us with 2 Lord Souls left. And after we get those 2 Lord Souls, I suppose then the last thing we're going to do is run through and kill any bosses that I've forgotten to kill. I don't think I killed Gwendolyn yet, and Priscilla maybe? I think I went to the world of Ariamis, but I don't know if I killed Priscilla. Maybe I did. Apparently that cutscene is unskippable, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Alright. Offer the Lord Vessel. I should have read it! I didn't read it! I think it just says, a Lord. A soul of a Lord. I'll look it up and chuck it in if it's relevant. Also, we can level up, which I will do. Endurance would be nice, but I think I want yeah, let's go Endurance 30, then just pump everything into Vitality at that point. That seems like a fairly good option, in all honesty. I will actually warp to Filing Shrine. So, we have Seath the Scaleless and Nito left. I think I'll do Nito next, probably. Probably Nito next. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, at any point I'd love if you could leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing, and as always, thanks for watching, and I should see you next time. Where I think we're going to go down to the Tomb of the Giants, and probably kill Nito in the same episode, because honestly the Tomb of the Giants isn't that hard. I mean, it's not hard, irrespective, but I may want to actually save what's her name? Rhea. So, we'll think about it. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.